So for you, Sagittarius, you have the Nine of Cups, the Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and the Four of Wands. So these cards right here, it speaks to the level of confidence and awareness that a lot of you Sagittarius are building up. The Nine of Cups, confidence. How, you being sure of yourselves. The Temperance, you Sagittarius also not only having that confidence, but knowing what your skills are and knowing that, you Sagittarius can figure anything out and do anything as long as you apply yourself and put your mind to it. The Four of Wands represents, now you want someone that you can kick back with and hang out with and talk with. The Six of Wands and the Hangman, however, represents a lot of you Sagittarius may have the perception that you're ready. And maybe some of you Sagittarius are ready. But the Hangman represents you need to be patient. You need to wait. That's what the Hangman represents. It represents learning how to be patient through the struggles and the problems and the issues. Learning how to be patient through it all, because it's ultimately all going to pay off. So you Sagittarius may very much so may want, like I said, Four of Wands, you may want someone, a significant other, someone that you can kick back with, talk to, kind of go on mental adventures with, physical adventures, learn something at the end of the day, right? But again, you need to be patient. Why? Because there's a lot of crackpots out there. There's a lot of crazy individuals. There's a lot of people who are looking for someone to use and disrespect and then throw them away like they were trash. You Sagittarius obviously don't want to go through that. So guess what you got to do? You Sagittarius have to be patient when it comes time now to getting to know somebody, because when you choose, you want to choose right. You want to choose correctly. The Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands represent you have to not necessarily be skeptical per se, but you have to ask questions. You have to be very aware about the quality of the people that you are getting to know. How do you do that? You ask questions. You take the time to get to know them. Part of the reason why it is that, you'll have people out here now, because, you have people out here talking about how it is that, they want like a friend as they're talking to somebody or whatnot. And it's like, you don't get it. You're not getting it. The dating stage is also the friendship stage. That's when you're supposed to be asking them questions, because the two of y'all are not physically, romantically involved like that. So that is the friendship stage, is when you're building up that trust between you and this person. Again, two birds, one stone, right? So you're getting to know them and you're asking questions. So that's how it is that you ultimately do that. That's why it is that I tell y'all, that's why it is that I tell any of the zodiac signs that I'm reading for, and this comes up. If you're getting to know multiple people, do not get physically romantic with them, because the first person that you get romantic, let's just say you talking to two people, the first person that you get physically romantically with is the person that you now cross that line, because physical romanticism, you're not friends anymore. You've crossed that boundary between friendship. If you didn't have any kind of physical romantic interactions with them, it would be easier for you to be like, you know what, I'm not really feeling you, because you haven't actually crossed that line. You understand what I'm saying? That physical romance is one of the lines in between friendship, just being friends, to now you've crossed it into something that means even more than just mere friendship. You understand what I'm saying? So what you want, this is why it is that I say that when it comes to physical romanticism, Sagittarius, be careful, right? The first person that you kicking it with, that you decide that you want to be physically romantic with, and you talking to multiple people, that's the person that you've picked. So now it's like if you get romantically physically or romantically physical with, now it's kind of like you kind of like being for the streets is what I'm trying to say. So now the moon represents, so now you have to also reflect upon, if you have to reflect upon when you're getting to know people, what it is that you want. So you Sagittarius are very much so open to meet new people. Some of you Sagittarius may even be trying to, but you have to be able to, again, slow down. And I'm not saying that y'all are fast. I didn't say that. I'm saying that don't make the mistake of what a lot of people will make. Because when I hear a lot of people talk, Kendra G, shout outs to Kendra G, right? And they go up there, most of the times you could hear, if you know what you're listening to, they don't take their time. They're fast. They immediately, boom, they make a fast decision. And it's like, this is the problem. You have people who make fast decisions in 15 seconds. And anybody who's doing that doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to date. Because when I meet people that I might be interested in with, does the physical thing strike my fancy? Absolutely, a lot of the times it does. However, I'm not trying to get physically romantic with them immediately like that. Not all the time. Sometimes, depending on if they put themselves out there like that. Sure, because they put themselves out there like that. But am I capable of slowing down? Absolutely, I'm capable of slowing down. And I ask them questions. I talk to them. I get to know them. So it's not just raw, for lack of a better term, right? And then the things that the Ten of Swords now and the Lovers represents. Remember, you have to love yourself above it all, in the sense that love yourself enough to be patient, to ask them questions, to make sure that you just don't move too fast, because that's part of the reason why relationships are so terrible today. People are moving too fast. You will meet somebody a month ago, and then a month later you'll be having to move into your house or your apartment. Why? A year is 12 months. A year is 12 months. Why would... Like, I don't think people really put these things into perspective. A year is 12 months. There's no way why you Sagittarius should be moving so fast. And being patient while moving towards that relationship, building towards that, actually gives you that time to get to know them, which is what most people will call friendship. When people say friendship, it's really code for, I need to know something about you before I just get physically romantic with you, right? You understand what I'm saying? But you should be doing that from the very beginning, because the first two dates are the most important ones. So let's clarify the Lovers. Uh-oh. Let's clarify the Lovers. King of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're gonna have, and you being patient, you're gonna find out how many people are trying to rush you into being romantically physical with them. And you'll see like, oh, okay, I gotta dub you because you moving too fast for me, too fast. And I'm literally trying to ask you questions and find out a little bit something about you, know your name, know where you're from, and they're trying to move super, super, super fast. And you Sagittarius will be able to dub certain people and say, no, I can skip out on this one, and have a better decision on, this person seems to be very rock solid and able to have patience. Don't get romantically physical with anybody that does not know how to slow down.